In the very first session, Bangladesh team picks up 4 wickets. That was a very good session. But what went wrong in the second and third session?
Look, it's the story of our test match cricket at the moment. We were good for one session and then we have one really bad session, and I think maybe guys just a bit impatient. We're not able to string enough tight overs together to build pressure consistently like we did in the first session. So very disappointing after lunchtime. I thought we bowled fantastically in that first session, but weren't able to sustain it after lunch. Just go searching for wickets, bowl a few soft balls, come around the wicket when we should be over the wicket. Just make basic errors by not being patient enough when we bowl.
And it's looking for wickets, and they were actually giving us so many boundary balls and so many opportunities. What is the message?
The message is always to just focus on bowling dots, bowling pressure, staying in control of the run rate. We definitely attack that needs to do that to get wickets. As soon as we go looking for wickets, searching for wickets, we just bowl too many soft balls. So being patient, being disciplined are the sorts of messages we keep trying to emphasize to the team, and at the moment we're not able to do it for long enough periods. We do it for one session, but then not for another session. Then we come back and do it again for a session, then bad for another session. So just not able to sustain it for periods of time. Really good job, and thought we'd rotate the seamers from the one end. That's just decisions captains make on the day on the field. There's no right and there's no wrong in cricket. Captain's got to go for the field at the moment. Miraj bowled a really good spell this morning. So that's why he keep going with Miraj. Hindsight always a great side, but there's no right and there's no wrong.
Yesterday, I think it was up to the mark.
No, not good enough. Some serious questions with the bat and with the ball at the moment, because it's not a 230 all-out wicket. If it weren't for a 30-run partnership at the end, it would have been 190 all-out. So just not good enough in terms of putting performances together with the bat. And the West Indies are showing us why they're better than us in this format at the moment. They've got a guy who's got 100. They've got a big score line up here because they've managed to build partnerships and withstand the pressure when we have bowled it, and just bat it longer. That's the bottom line. They're just showing us how to do it. Definitely. I mean, look, there's obviously a lot of players searching for form and searching for some runs. And the only way to get through it is to bat for long periods of time. We're getting a lot of 30s, a lot of 40s, odd 50. Nobody's doing what Carl Myers is doing and getting a big 120, because that's the difference between getting 230 and getting 400. And somebody's got to get 126 like he's doing. They chased down 400 against us in Chittagong. Carl Myers got 200. We're not getting those scores at the moment. And I mean, they're big lessons for the boys. Test match cricket's hard, and when you're not batting as well as you should, good teams will punish you, and we're being punished at the moment.
What they can take?
Innings, he played really good, positive cricket. He scored in his areas, kept hitting the ball through the cover, and he stuck to his game plan for as long as possible. There's no doubt he had a little bit of luck. A few things went his way. A couple of nicks over the slip, one or two just wide of slip. But you got to make your own luck. He came out there, played with good intensity, and put away the bad ball.
Last question.
Yeah.
Coach, last one. Actually, the whole coaching staff, like you are taking over the Mr. James, so altogether, all the coaching staff, you are working, as I believe, really hard to get these boys into a track. So, Coach, what do you feel? What actually is the missing part of the puzzle?
Yeah, it's tough to put your hand on it. Look, the West Indies have got a long history and culture of test match cricket. The 80s, 90s are the best test side in the world. So they've got that know-how about playing test match cricket. They've got iconic players who've performed well in test match cricket. Until we have those sorts of performances, those sorts of series wins, test match culture not quite where it needs to be. So